So there are only two two-pointers in the first half. What did you kind of change to, like, what were they doing to limit the point touches or the paint touches or like the mids and stuff like that?
I don't think they did anything in particular. I think it was kind of on us, just attacking the basket very strong. We talked about at halftime how we just need to finish, stop shooting floaters and fade away. So I think it was really just on us.
Yeah, I mean, we were also, hitting our threes in the first half, so I think we kind of felt comfortable going to that most times. But again, our versatility and size, we should definitely be able to dominate, the three-point line and inside the paint like we normally do in the past games.
They were hanging around for, I think, 3/4 of this game. What changed for y'all midway through the second half that you were able to finally get that separation?
I feel like it was just our collective energy as a whole. The defensive end also always gets us going. So just picking up the defense and then just communicating, just being connected. Like I feel like the first half everybody wasn't connected, but we got back on the same page in the second half. So it just score reflected that.
Did picking up full court a little more consistently defensively kind of help y'all get that edge defensively?
I mean, we were picking up full court first half. I feel like it was just like the energy overall, like talking, whether it's half court, full court, just like all that, like all the little stuff.
And then Jordan Tillery, 5 points in 14 minutes, but he really kind of lit up, kind of maybe a spark there in the second half. Talk about him a little bit.
Yeah, we know with Jig. We see it every day in practice. He just does all the little things right. So when he gets a chance, we know he's going to be ready.
We see it every day, so it's no surprise. I'm always confident when he gets on the floor that he'll help us. So I have 100% faith in him whenever he steps on the floor. And so far, he's definitely shown that he can play minutes, meaningful minutes, and help us win.
Yeah, same thing. And Jake's just a great spark off the bench, so it's great to have him.
Michael, on that career high 15, you were perfect from 3 or 4 for 4. Is there anything you've been working on that?
I watched T Hill. I but no, I mean, this whole team can shoot, and obviously it was definitely a big summer for me, development wise. And I put the work in, with Bureaus and all these coaches, and just kind of just trusting myself a little bit more. And I said before, it was always just like a mental thing for me. So as soon as that mental was like straight, consistent, and stuff like career highs happen, consistent, good games happen. So I'm proud of that.
Mike, what did coaches tell you about that the offseason? I know you're working with our boy Brandon Rozelle too, who does not lack confidence from the three. There are times last season when you'd be wide open and that that wasn't your play. So what did the coaches tell you to be like, no, bro, you gotta take that?
I mean, the coaching staff, they don't care if you make or miss a shot, so that definitely helped. And they were confident that they would be able to help me find that rhythm, find that consistency and confidence. As soon as before I even said I would stay, they really emphasized that part, saying that that's really going to complete a game. So I had complete trust and faith in them and then also myself. So
We asked you all about the impact of the stew a lot, but semester's winding down, people are going home. It's a quiet Monday night. Does the lack of people also impact y'all's play?
I mean, realistically, it definitely helps when the stew's packed. It definitely helps our energy. But we also can't rely on that as a team as well every game, especially when schools are out there. There'll obviously be less people, so we just need to do a better job as a team, coming out really in the first 8 minutes of the game, like being connected, defensively as well, just being on point defensively, and then the stew will follow. You saw our run in the late third, early fourth quarter. They started getting into the game a little bit more naturally. So
Terrence, teams are starting to guard you differently, given how well you've been shooting it this year. What are the conversations collectively among y'all about how you can use that to open up the floor for everybody else with the attention that you're getting right now?
I kind of just trying to value myself as being a screener more and cutting to the basket to give my teammates more open shots, because I know they're not going to help off as much on me. So like with the driving lanes with Nick, Mike, Belle, is going to be more open when I'm on the court. So I just want to kind of just space myself out and just help my teammates more, to be honest.
Nick, you had your first double-double. What goes, specifically in the rebounding, 12 rebounds, what goes into your mindset of rebounding the basketball?
It's not really a mindset. I just go out there and try to play hard every second of the game, just like every game. So my mindset's just like trying to win, whatever I have to do to win. If I'm scoring the ball, passing the ball, screening for my teammates, just trying to
general Lazar question, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 4 blocks, 30 over on the plus minus. Just talk about his impact tonight on both ends of the floor and as a rim protector on the defensive end and a guy y'all can kind of play through on the offensive end.
Yeah, he's a big piece for our team. I don't think nobody likes guarding him in practice. And he's always complaining about fouls, but there's really nothing you can do when you're trying to guard him but foul. So like, he's a big piece of our team. We're going to ride him down the stretch. So yeah, he had a good game, and we see it every day from him. As long as he's active and going and not worried about all the other stuff, we know he's going to be productive.
But how big was it for him tonight? Because New Mexico wasn't such a great game for him to be able to bounce back.
Yeah.
You know, in a game that didn't have the energy that maybe that one did.
Yeah, I think it's just us instilling the confidence in him, to be honest. Telling him, like, even though he took that last shot, he missed it, he was kind of down on himself. I tried to tell him, you're going to be good, bro, because we're going to need you down the stretch. It's only one game, and you know how impactful you are for our team.
To whatever extent y'all can share, what did Phil say at halftime? I mean, 47-24 in the second half after y'all were just up 3 at the break. What did he want y'all to change?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. He said a lot of stuff that we can't say on the
Yeah.
mic. I'll say that.
Naturally, though, it's, it's like, when you play at VCU, it's expected, to have excellence, to be as consistent as possible. And we bet like, coming here, we know what's at stake for sure. And we just have to stay confident in ourselves as a team, have belief in our abilities and the coaching staff as well, and everything will follow.
Nick, they say one of the biggest changes from high school to college is basically the speed of the game. Everybody's an athlete. How quickly do you think you adjusted? You were thrown into the wolves immediately. Starter, NC State, all these big teams. How much do you think you've adjusted to the speed of this?
High school is definitely slower paced, but I feel like the work I put in, and just like my teammates surrounding me, is encouraging me. It's made the adjustment really easy. I have been grinding and putting in a lot of work for the last 3 months, so that helps me prepare for the first couple of games and like prepare for the season in total. But I feel like definitely, I feel like I progressed a lot from the first game. The first game was kind of fast paced. I feel like the game is slowing down every game for me. So.
Anything else, guys?
Thank you, fellas.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.